All right. Sorry about that, guys. Windows decided. Windows decided it was time for an update. You just gotta bear with me a moment. Get my chat back up. Chat settings. Launch. Okay. Now we just got to move, really, add window, restream chat, and then curve it, set it to 8%, and use HMD, reset. All right. There we go. Where's my phone? Ah! Oh. I wonder, does that... All right. Test. Okay. Well, not yes, but test. All right. So yes, thank you, Windows. I definitely needed that update right now. All right. You know what game might be fun to... Oh, no one's here yet. All right. It didn't even send us back. We literally were like right here. There is another shelter, but there's a lot of fighting between here and there. So I'm going to make the executive decision, and we are going to head back for the evening. It really is the logical move to do right now. Oh, shit! Well, fuck on me. All right. Okay. All right. Let's try that again. But this time, I swore I've come up that way before, in between the rocks and shit. But I guess I didn't. Oh yeah, we already hit this on the way in. Come on. Oh, I see it. Whoop. 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 All right. There. The ball. My friend, look at those legs. The best physics out of anything in this game is this guy right here. Alright, there we go. I had to set that. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely do, don't they? Oh, I love this. I think I will. Thank you very much. Late, you bitch. Can... What? I know I've lit cigarettes off those before. Must be like bugging out or something. That's weird. Alright. Take a quick snooze. They go all the way up. Are we hungry? Fat ass. Alright. Time for a Naruto run. Ooh! I was... God. Jackass. You're not a fat ass, you're a jackass. Big difference there, dearie. Little shit also. That'll also suffice. I'll use... Oh! Pretty much, if you consistently smoke and you're not sprinting non-stop, then your hunger won't go down. If anything, it'll go up very, very, very slow. Come on, there's always bad shitheads around here. I don't trust it. Yes. There's one. This gun is the big mama we got last time. It is so powerful. Uh-oh. Spider. I feel like the spider's inside the house. I kill it with fire. I hate the spiders. Hate. Hatey, hate. I hear them. Uh-oh, I think I hear two. I don't want to get into the building with them alive. What if they're up a floor? Come on. Yes! That is exactly what they look like. You are 100% right. There's actually 2 or 3 different textures for them. They have to be moving around upstairs. Oh. That activated because of the lights on my helmet. Those you usually have to walk up to with a... Yeah, the stairs are fucked up. There's only one way upstairs. Did you just see that? It is on the first floor. Let's see if we can go pop that fucker from the back window. That's texture 1, where it's got scissors. And it looks like fucking film strip. Alright, so to get up to the top floor, you actually have to do this. And I still hear a spider. I think... Ah! He just clipped through the wall. He is definitely right here. Come on, poke through, you fuckhead. That was the wrong button. Worst possible time to drop your magazine. Yeah. I don't want to reach up high because I think my ceiling fan is running, and I have unfortunately broken knuckles on that thing more times than I'd like to admit. Get ready, he's about to come out. Machine gun mode. I've never tried full automatic on this thing. Wait, where the fuck is he? Alright, see? This is another model. See how he just looks like tape and there's no red-handled scissors all over his body? Killed him. No, I didn't. I can't get any closer into the doorway. Like, this is it. Ugh. I'm literally on my floor right now. Ugh. Got him. Ugh. Oh, God. Ugh. Whew. I was literally lying on the floor in the middle of my living room to do that. That was something special right there. Alright. That here. Who? Oh, shit. I forgot that this... Oh, this is my I was like, wow. That was a loud pop. My shotgun. Shh, I will hungry. No, you're gonna break it. Stop. I don't see any movement. Where the fuck is he? Turn off our headlights. They could see light. I hear him. He's over here somewhere. Over there. Alright, fuck it. Let's get done with this. Yeah, I definitely grabbed the wrong gun there. Fucks. I literally, sometimes I go to stick things in my mouth, because in real life I do that. And I just went to go put that shotgun shell in my mouth so I could do this. When I get into VR, I like really get into VR. Oh, I never made it down to the first floor. I mean, there could always be a hidden one that I haven't activated yet, even though there was the one that I killed. Nothing. F. That's it. Yeah! Stick things in your pockets. Like, okay. Oh, fuck, I don't have that in the game. That's on my real life. That's not on the game. Alright, last. Something's on. That was it. Alright, before we jump out, while we have the high ground, do we see any movement? Ah, fuck. Damn it. I have been fucking that up a little bit. Ooh. Good thing I checked that. I would have pulled that out, and we would have been in deep shit. 4 rounds left in it. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll test that out tomorrow morning or later tonight. See if I can get that working and see if there's any drawbacks or if it makes it so I can't, you know, really do it. But I would be super interested to see how that actually plays out. Gotta make it more realistic and put the bounce into it.
Time to work.
Yeah, you know, I would think it would be. I really do. God damn it. What is Cobblemon? Isn't that the Minecraft with Pokemon? See, I won't lie. I used to be super into Pokemon when I was a little kid, but the original 150 Pokemon, and then 151 if you counted Mew, 2. It was 149, and then it was 150, and then it was 151. Ah! Go! This way! Fuck y'all.
Firing.
Oh! How old are you, dude? It's okay. We could have handled that whole situation better.
Engage. Target in sight.
Try it one more time. I did not think that the autosave... Oh, yeah, okay, so you're only 2 years younger than me. Damn, now I'm disappointed. Where's all my guns?
Lighting him up.
Hold on. That ain't cool. Must have dropped them. Yeah. No, you're just an old lady. Infertile Myrtle over here. I'm still missing a gun. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back. One more 5-minute chunk. My fucking machine gun on my hip was just gone. In this game, it's funny. Every once in a while, like, something will drop out of your hand and just disappear. But then I will find shit. Let's see, is this after? Yeah, okay, we already cleared. Wait, give it a second to render. Damn it. At least we don't have to go down to the first floor. What was I saying? Oh yeah, with this game, I've dropped stuff and then found it literally like 3 tides later. It's kind of crazy how long the game actually keeps its items on the ground. They like literally never disappear. But then something like that'll happen and something that was in your hand that dropped 3 seconds prior vanishes. A random kazoo? Why do they need a kazoo? $24. I knew something needed to be reloaded. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. Damn, that bitch was empty. Fuck. This is the little bad boy. Takes a couple shots, especially if they're body shots. And when they be that far away, they always be body shots. Yeah. Yeah, right? Alright, things are about to get cray. Oh shit! There's that one. Oh, he's got a shotgun. He's coming close.
Say goodnight.
Oh, he's inside the wall. Okay. I like this staircase. Alright, we need to be stealth. Now. Save. That's the safe house, so there's no enemies, no items. So we should use this vantage point. Probably too far away to see anybody. Oh! Oh, he dropped like a sack of fucking potatoes.
Moving to a position.
Oh shit. That's not a gun. There he is.
Engaging.
Alright, where's the rest of them? They're gonna come running. They ain't running. You know, the first game had a feature. You know what? Where you could turn it on and off. And if you talked, they could hear you. So, like, if I'm hidden and they're walking around the other side and they can't see me, and then I'm like, they would hear me and know where I am based on my sound. Oh, I didn't know you had ads. I'm sorry. Well, if you missed the first part of that, I was saying that the first one, the Into the Radius one, had a mode or a feature that your microphone would pick up your actual, any noise or voice or sound that you make. The enemies could hear it. So I have those gifts or rewards on my channel. That's a house to sleep in, safe house. And I had things like can't move, can't use the item you pick, shit like that. And then I also had like sing one line of a song.
Lighting him up.
Oh! That scared me.
Attacking the target. Swapping mags.
Spider, go away.
Firing.
Let's try this. Oh, no, not that. Actually, you know what? Damn, I took out my bag upside down. I always take it off with my left hand. Let's try full auto. That wasn't full auto. That is. Oh, that was cool. Damn, you run out of ammo quick. Yeah, it really is a cool feature. Alright, we're getting low on. Ooh. Wrong button. Single shot. Alright. Ah!
Target in sight.
All right. See, I think they have like their hearing and their sight way too sensitive, because that one little gunfight called the bad guys from like this whole section of the map. So now when I leave, I'll have like 3 or 4 houses that all the bad guys that were standing outside of said houses won't be there anymore because we just killed them all. Because they all heard and then they all came. Ah! I said a funny. They used to have this point and shoot accurate game where you would get to shoot static or moving targets in fields for shooting. What was it called and for what system? That kind of sounds interesting. I wonder if I've played it, but I need to know what game it was first. God, that hand always scares the shit out of me. Huh. I'm not sure. It sounds kind of interesting, though. You gotta use your Google powers. Just give it as much description as you can, and it'll name all games that like fit your criteria. I do it with games and songs and movies and TV shows. Oh! High, medium, low, off. Damn it! It's too hard to hit it when you're zoomed in. Fuck! Ah! But you can't shoot them too close because it hurts ya. My gun's jammed. Yeah, fuck you. See, sometimes you could pop it in their skull, but a lot of times you can't. Those guys just get frustrating. There's a lot of simple games from back in the day that were super awesome that people either have or should be recreating. Alright, hold on. We got 2. It's very important with the shotgun because it only holds 8 rounds. Same thing with the sniper, which only holds 10. Lock the rack. And then slam load a shell in there. So now you've got 8 in the clip and 1 in the chamber already. Giggity goo. Then we got well, with the shotgun especially, because the clip is so small, having 9 rounds instead of 8 rounds a lot of times can make the difference between death. Alright, you know what? I always grab them like this. Let's see if that helps. The only 2 bullets that I fuck up anymore. I always reach for them backwards. And then this only holds 10 rounds. And it's my powerful sniper, the one-shot one. So an extra round in that can literally mean another death. The fuck is up there? Fuck! Ah! That one scared the shit out of me. I didn't know it was that close. Alright, we got someone up there. What? Why does it look like they're shooting from one house to the other? What was that? Snick a snack. Just a snick a snack. You know what? This is where I wanted to go anyways. I just fucked up and missed a turn. We're going to the hardest place I've ever unlocked in the game. We're just about to where I've made it before. I haven't... Ooh! Slither like a snicky snake. Snick it. See that? Snicking? Such a snack. Alright, give me like 30 seconds. I gotta make my root beer float, because this is where shit gets serious. Well, when I come in, I'm gonna save. And then, when I come back, we'll reload, just so I don't waste the time in game. And in case I get fucked up. Dude, the statues, they whisper. They go... And it does scare the fuck out of you when it's dead silent. Alright, save. Alright, I'm gonna just pause. Well, it doesn't really pause. Shit. Alright. Give me literally just something. Okay. Excuse me? What were you saying ew to? Definitely not me going to make a root beer float, right? I mean, the only thing you should be saying about root beer floats is, like, delicious. Please give me another. What can I say? I'm a snicky snake. But yeah, back to this ill comment. better have been in response to something I was saying when I was leaving. Oh, thank you. All right. I couldn't respect someone who doesn't enjoy a good root beer float. Not a root beer float with like the Dollar General brand root beer. It's got to be A&W root beer with a good, like, good vanilla. Vanilla bean, preferably. If it's a cheap vanilla and it's a cheap root beer, it's not a good float. I would rather spend a little extra at the store and get A&W and like Breyers or Ben & Jerry and get like a very vanilla or a vanilla bean. That little extra creamy in the vanilla really helps. All right. One more whack. Out. Yes. You buy the CO2 bottles and you put it in. Oh. I'm gonna definitely change them ads. Doodaloo. All right, you're back. But yes, I do know what those SodaStream machines are. You get the plastic bottles, hook them up, buy the CO2 cartridges, and carbonate whatever you want. And you can get different flavored, and I know they're all generic, but yeah, you get the different flavored syrups. You know what? I would think mixing ice cream, vanilla ice cream, root beer. What do you mean you make your own syrups? Oh, like, well, wait, yeah. How do you make? Go ahead, explain how you make your own syrups. I'm actually kind of curious. How? Out of like real blueberries, or did you buy like the blueberry coffee flavored shit that you pump out of the bottle that they use at like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts? Okay, that's cool. Because nothing blueberry. Do you notice? Same thing with orange. When you eat something orange flavored, it doesn't taste like an orange. Neither does blueberry. You know, for that matter, cherry doesn't really either. Nothing, you know, think about it. If you eat a cherry lollipop and then you go out to the store and buy like a real cherry with a pit in it, they don't taste anything similar to each other. Oh no. Where did we come from? I'm missing my gun. Okay, that's cool. See, I never bought one of those because I'm like, I don't drink soda a lot, but I definitely don't drink off-brand soda anymore. Like, if I'm gonna have a cola, a Coke, it's gonna be like a actual cola, like a Coca-Cola. Not an RC or a Sam's or, like, I don't know, because I don't like soda all that much anyways. I think that's why. Oh, come on. You really gonna do this to me? Fuck. I'm confused. What the fuck happened here? Yeah, but see, doing that, I would probably drink a lot more of the sodas. Making, like, flavors, so it's not like it's trying to be something else. It's not an off-brand Coca-Cola flavor that probably tastes pretty close, but again, I never enjoyed soda that much to be like, I would want to make it in my house, but, you know, it be a generic. Okay, this sucks monkey nuts. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could make real cocktails. You don't have to make a mocktail. You know what? A lot of people that drink, like, liquor and a soda, you know, Sprite and vodka, vodka and Mountain Dew, vodka and Red Bull, people get upset because the alcohol and Jesus Christ, the alcohol ends up diluting the carbonation way down. But with a soda stream, you could literally take and fuck, what was I saying? Take and there we go. Carbonate your liquor before you use it in, like, a mixed drink or whatever. I think that would be really cool.
Your Batman's here. Target in sight.
Fuckhead. Oh, I hope that is it. Please be my gun. Ah, oh, look at that. That was pretty awesome. That's the laser pointer on my gun. That's fucking... I'm so happy that it did that. I would have never found this gun all the way over here like that. Yeah, but... Tell me if I understand how it works. You take a plastic bottle. You fill it up with water. There's a hose that pokes down. You put the bottle and then screw the bottle so there's just a hose from the machine all the way to the bottom of the bottle. Then you hit the carbonation button and all it does is spray the CO2 out of that hose into the liquid. Am I right? Okay. So, it's obviously telling you not to carbonate, like, probably super thick things. Because I've seen that warning before. Like, I looked into buying one. I did for my stepmom for Christmas. But then I found out that in New York State, they banned the sale of the big CO2 cartridges. So the biggest ones that you could buy in the stores were real tiny ones that would only carbonate a couple bottles at a time, and it was like, it worked out to be a little more expensive than just buying your own soda from what people were saying online with those limitations, and I was just like, fuck. Well, right, my state, New York State, banned them for some reason. I don't know the exact reason, but New York State just, I think there's like 2 or 3 states that ban the big ones. But she drinks diet soda like crazy. And I was like, I bet she'd love one of these. And then I read about that and I was like, fuck it. But I did read on them that they said that. My thought is, do you ever, that hose that goes down into the bottle, does that like unscrew? Do you ever clean out the inside of it? Damn, the nearest shelter is not all that near. Okay, that's cool. And what do you mean you got an adapter because it was so expensive to get new ones? An adapter to do what? Okay. It's funny, I actually know what a tree tap looks like. You guys tap for your own maple syrup? I feel like I hear a spider. Oh! Well, what do you mean large container? The CO2 cartridge? Like you buy bigger ones than what the company sells, or what? Because from what I remember looking up, you just bought the CO2 tank and then screwed that into the machine, and then when it was empty, you took it out, bought a new one, and put the new one in. But it had to be like their brand of tank. So what? You can buy like generic tanks? And did they just refill? Like you bought one of the expensive real ones and you bought an adapter so that could be refilled? Ah, is it a lot cheaper to just go and have them refill it like that? I never even thought of that. See, yeah, again, that was the reason I shied away, was what the cost of those stupid fucking tanks were. I shouldn't have used that gun's automatic. We'll save that weapon now. Getting a Ninja Cream? What's that? I have a couple Ninja devices in my kitchen, if that's what you're referencing. Ah! I think I have one. I have an ice cream maker. I'm 90% sure it's a Ninja one. You put, it's like got a big ceramic. You pop the top off. You put that in the freezer. Once it chills, you pull it out. Fill it up with your shit. Put it in and it just spins it. It's got like a scraper to scrape the sides. Yep, I have one of them too. I actually have this Ninja. I use it almost every time I cook now. It's an air fryer slash dehydrator. I've never used the dehydrate feature. I use the air fryer feature for everything. Everything I reheat in that Ninja. Then it has you take the basket out and swap it out with this like grill plate, and it grills and roasts and bakes. And if you want the best steak scared me. The best steak in your life, I want a freeze drying machine. But if you take any type of meat, fish, steak, pork, it's got a thermometer probe. So you could take a steak. 9 by 18, I need 19. Yeah. You take a steak, put the probe in it, and then it has two settings for rare, medium, well, and well. Each one of those has two settings. Like at the very beginning of medium rare or towards the end of medium rare. And it will cook any piece of meat you give it and set that your thermostat to, automatic thermostat, and it's perfect. Dude, there's a lot of things I've seen videos that you shouldn't freeze dry, but the smallest freeze dryers I could find on Amazon are like $900. It's fucking ridiculous. Ooh. This is like a creepy ass level. I am so upset I lost my arm beeper. We would have found so many artifacts by now. It would have been so much more money. It's still late. We're gonna go over here, get some sleep at the shelter. How could you? But I love getting freeze-dried, like, fruit, apples. That was a close one. Strawberries are really good. Mango is fucking amazing. So are peaches and pears. And at my local Dollar General... How the fuck do I cross? Shit, it's way back here. At my local Dollar General, they sold... It was $1. They were small pouches, but they weren't that small. And with how expensive anything that's freeze-dried really is anymore, it was pretty amazing the deal you got, even though you were buying little bags. There would be, like, I believe the strawberries had like 18.5 strawberries inside. The apple was like 1.5 apples. The mango was like a mango and a quarter or something. It was a little over 1 for the mango, because it would tell you how much fruit it actually was that, you know, you were having. And then it told you how many servings that amounted to. But I would go there and literally walk out with like 30 or 40 of those little bags. Oh, it's so cute. And he's an angry one. I want to take him home. I usually like to leave them in their rooms here so I can snuggle with them when I end up staying. But I guess I'll leave him here. You guard this place. You understand me? Don't you backsass me. Well, they were just so awesome because you would spend 30, 40 bucks and you would have so much fucking dried fruit. Like, if I went to a Walmart and I bought a bag that was $8 worth, I would expect it to have about, you know, if not less. I mean, freeze-dried shit is so expensive. And yes, I am. Freeze-dried shit is just so expensive because the freeze dryers are so expensive. So, naturally, everything that they get used on becomes incredibly expensive. My gas station had like normal sized Skittle bags of freeze-dried Skittles. They were like $13.99. Ah, that's a root beer float. All right. Oh, there's no cleaning stuff here. That's not awesome. I'm gonna have to remember that. I will bring some cleaning shit out here. Oh, you know, I never thought to try Five Below. That might be a good place to go. I do know our Five Below has a big candy area, so... Holy shit, this place is huge. Oh, damn. I must have missed that. No, ours actually has like a legit aisle that's just candy. I haven't been to ours in years, but we used to go there before going to like the movies next, and they were in the same shopping center. We need to make some space. Why are we still so heavy? Oh, all this shit in the gun. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were just talking about the candy. Yeah, no, I don't think I've gone there since freeze-dried shit became like a big thing to sell the last like 2 or 3 years. I was just talking about the candy. Oh, there's the scary thing. Look at its texture. If you follow it with your eyes, it's like the texture doesn't move, but the square of like visibility moves, and just things morph and then demorph behind him. And he fucks you up. All right. Alright, this place gets crazy. Like, crazy. Whoa! Uh-oh. I know you hear it. Damn it. Water park simulator. Like, kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Sim theme park kind of deal.
Moving to a position. Stop hiding from me.
Huh. I can download a cracked version of it. I don't know if the only thing I won't get with the cracked version is multiplayer.
You peasants! Firing!
Oh shit. We did a lot of shooting this trip. We need... Unfortunately, we're going to be loud, but we got to stick with our shotgun for a while. All right. Give me. Give me. Give it. Oh my god. Give me my goddamn gun. Ugh. I hate when you do that. Uh-oh.
You peasants here! Firing!
Ooh. I don't even see where his tracers are coming from. Bro. I think it's up here. Yeah. Look at him. Oh shit! You gotta be like inside. Ooh, shh, don't move. That's what happens if he sees you, locks on, and shoots your ass. Best thing to do is you just wait them out. But they anticipate this, and there is a lot of house to explore in these areas. Ugh. Ah! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Bro, where did it go? What the fuck? Tell me there wasn't something here with a big... Okay. I wonder why it didn't, like, chase after me. This game is good for its jump scares. No, my guy is right outside and he ain't happy. What's Emily wants to play? Is that like that scary grandma game? Shit, I just don't have room for that. Yeah, fuck that. I never said I explicitly enjoy the jump scares. I've just learned to accept them in this game. I hate the way that they design a lot of these rooms. Like, no matter which way you turn, your back's gonna be to the wall somewhere. Ooh, I think I see him. You gotta count for drop. Well, we are in like another dimension. It's never explicitly explained to us in the first or the second game. Oh shit, look at the white noise on the screen. It actually moves. That is interesting. I've never noticed that. God damn, where are they fucking coming from? They can't respawn. Where's he even shooting at? You see him? There's still another one? Oh, that's fucked. Wow. Pelvic thrust, pelvic thrust, pelvic thrust. Put your bitch ass down, son. Come on. Thank you. Alright, let us just, before we move on, 100% verify that whatever it is we're supposed to look for isn't here. It would be beeping. Alright. It is not here. But that is. And that. Shit. Let's try to be less visible. I don't know who the hell's moving to what position, but I ain't looking to be out when Cubert goes by.
We've got hostiles.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cube of Doom. Damn! You fuck on me? No, 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 I fuck on you! You die now! You die so bad! It's not even funny how bad you die! Fuck you!
Swapping mags. Target in sight.
Ugh. I didn't even see him. See, there can always be guys. All right, let's see where we can start us off. I'm not sure where I am. Oh! Wow, it just had saved. Alright, he's about to come out. Now... See, every 5 minutes, it autosaves. And sometimes we get really lucky, and the autosave is like 30 seconds before we died. Yeah, everything that dies does that. Because, like I said, we're in like another dimension. Nothing in here. Like, at all. Whoa!
Target in sight.
Yeah, it is a cool way that they disappear. He did get me. He got me pretty good. I ran out of rounds in this. That's why he got me. Oh, I didn't run out. I hate this gun. This gun always fucks up on me, and I don't know why. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. All right, we should be good. Fuck. Oh, where did he go? There he is. Oh, damn it. Oh, shit, I think he's coming in. Oh, did you see that? Popped his head off. Look at that shit. It's still spinning. It is kind of cool how they just, like, melt and deteriorate. Dude, what is that crazy... Oh, it's probably Cubert. It's probably right outside above us. No, that ain't creepy. God, Cubert. You just leave now? Do. Yeah, right. Personally, my favorite thing to pick up is the ash. Doesn't give you a shit ton of money, but they add up really quick. And they just go... It's the only thing that goes straight into your currency. Hey, you know what? I gotta close the windows in this room. Give me, like, 20 seconds. My legs are getting chilly. It's cold tonight, I guess. All right. Yeah, dude. We didn't have a... Where I live, it was over 90 almost every day this summer. 70-80% humidity, so it was some days were 105 real feel, 110 real feel. And it was that all summer. We've never had a summer like that I can remember. But it went from winter to just blistering, humid, heat. Now it's like the days are decent, but it went from being like feeling like 105 to 110 every day to feeling like 70. Like there was no in between. I can't wait, Gorfog. Well, after the summer we had, I was like, okay, so maybe fall will be unusually hot this year too. And it's not. Okay. Come on. No fucking way. Fuck you. Oh. I'm good. Oh, we were already here. All right. No. Back in my day, when smartphones were just becoming a thing, you should remember this. Remember they were making phones smaller and smaller and smaller before the smartphones? And even a little while after keyboardless phones came out, they started making them smaller and smaller. And then they were like, oh, well, this isn't working. We got to start making them bigger. Shit, we got to leave one. Give me a couple $100 too. Do you remember, like, the Motorola Razr and then the Crazer, the Juke? Those itty-bitty little tiny keyboard phones? Or, flip phones? Well, get this. So I used to work at Radio Shack, right? And one day, 3 hours. Don't I have a major quest open or not yet? Nope. Okay, we gotta hit those on the way back. Alright, let's eat and make a crazy dash. I remember. Yeah! Everyone had a pink razor. Or every girl had a pink razor, I should say. But, I remember when the very first Samsung Note, Galaxy Note came out. It was on AT&T, and it was huge. They called it, it wasn't even a phone, they called it a phablet. Well, it was a phone, but they called it a phablet because it was so huge. Oh shit, we're going back to the river. And this was still at the time when, like, phones were getting smaller and smaller. Like, they were all touchscreen, and I couldn't stand a tiny touchscreen phone. Uh-oh. That's you fucker. Oh, we got company coming. But, this was back when AT&T was a pure GSM network, meaning you had a little tiny SIM card, a bit bigger than a micro SD card, in the back of your AT&T phone. And all you had to do was pop the battery off, take out the SIM card, and pop it in any other GSM-enabled phone, which would have been T-Mobile or AT&T at that point in time. And that phone instantly became your new phone. That's how you upgraded. Nothing had to be changed in the back end. Nothing in AT&T's system. AT&T didn't even have to know the phone you had your shit plugged into. That simple. So, when I was at Radio Shack closing one weekend,
Target in sight.
I was doing my paperwork at the end of the day because I was the assistant store manager and it was just me on, so it had to have been a Sunday. And I'm getting ready to close, going through all the paperwork, printing it out. So in the morning, I like to show up late in the morning. We were supposed to be there like 2 hours before the store opened. I would usually get there like 15 minutes before the store opened. You didn't have to do much. Literally, if you walked in the door and did what you were supposed to, like I would be on our conference call. Everybody else on the conference calls would be in their store. I would be in bed, literally laying there. I would set my alarm for 5 minutes before the conference call, and then 2 minutes, and then 1 minute. And at the 1 minute mark, I would log into it and just mute my phone and lay there. We'll use one. Yes, the 20, I believe they're up to the 26. But, no one, we had one in stock for like 9 months. We didn't sell it. No one even asked about it. And why is it so dark all of a sudden? And, the note I had for the morning was that we had to ship back. And I mean, again, this was shit I used to just do during the day. Like, I don't know why they were called morning tasks. But that company could have saved so much money on labor by not having every single one of their stores have one employee in 2 hours before open and then one employee in a half an hour before store open. My manager had a great labor rating because he didn't do that kind of dumb shit, and then he gave me permission when I had to be the manager for the open that I didn't have to come in until, like, as long as I could get my work done before I opened the doors, like, have the store ready, so when it hit 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., depending on the time of the year, they were able to walk in and everything was up and running. But yeah, like 10-15 minutes was all I ever needed. Do my RMAC throughout the day. So that night, I was like, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let me take this home. Because at the time, I had the LG Thrill. It was a 3D phone. AT&T's only 3D phone that they ever came out with. And I take it home. Popped in my SIM card, and I fell in love. It was the greatest thing ever. The screen, fucking huge. Had never seen anything like it. That was my last bullet. See, I told you that last bullet in the shotgun makes a difference. If I didn't have that last round, I would not have been able to kill that guy. But yes, I fell in love with that phone. Next day when I came in, I used my upgrade that I had pending on that note. It had the stylus. It had everything that you could want to be able to watch shit on. At this point, there was a game that me and my kid's mother played religiously all day. It was called Draw Something, and it was basically like charades, but you had to draw whatever your item was on your phone screen and then send to the other player, and they had to guess. Yes. So the stylus was awesome with drawing. And the big screen, I used to draw the coolest fucking images. Oh, hold on. Oh, come here. Yeah, that you. Yeah, right there. Okay. I don't hear it beeping. I knew there was going to be somebody up here. I knew it. But we are wicked running out of ammo for this gun. Holy shit. I guess we had more than I thought. Alright, so that is not in this location. Let's check the next one. No, shut up! You stop that shit right now. We don't even think that way. Oh, I hate the spiders. Okay, put that there for a few minutes. Where's my lighter? Okay. Yes, in pocket. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I just turn around? Yeah, we just went through that building because it wasn't in the first one. Oh! And then the all-elusive gray flatworm spider. Fuck you. Fuck you. You and your goddamn spider conjuring. Should ban you for that. Oh, shit. That's it. Alright. We really are almost out of ammo. And that's scary because I just stocked up. That's why every trip out I have to make count. And I am so upset that I lost my artifact detector as early on as I did. We lost a couple grand and shit because of that. Ooh! Oh, I almost just shot Grandpa there. Alright. Well, at that point I was like, you know what? I might as well finish the quests, get what we needed to get, so I can activate, because what happens is, each quest you do, like, mini quest, where is it? It sounds very close. Each mini quest you do, there it is. Alright, sorry. Each mini quest you do gives you 5 or 10 security points. And between major quests, you need to earn a lot of security points. 75, 100, 150, depending on what level you're going to. So you've got to do the side quests, which give you money and sometimes items and then security points. You get enough security points to do the next major thing. And when we get back, I'll have enough to do the next major thing. But we need one more of those and we can head back. That's the last quest that I currently have. And this bridge is fucking insane. There's going to be so many guys there. And I'm getting really kind of low on ammo. There it is. Let's see if we could blend in. But there's usually one in the tower.
Attacking the target.
Uh-oh.
Fire! Lighting him up!
Well, where'd you go? I heard you creaking right behind me. Alright. If my calculations are correct, there's only one bad guy left, and he's on the opposite corner in the front yard of that building. Well, so far, we've got this. We've been using a lot of shotgun ammo. It's a good thing we found a couple more of those. I believe he's up in that sandbag. Unless he was one of the ones that came running around, then we're good. Huh. All right. Alright, that beeper's got to be right in this house. Wow, look at all the ash. Damn, they're getting heavy. Once it hits 1,200 pounds, we're full. Clear! Clear! See? You know how long ago I dropped that cigarette butt in here? And it stays. Now there's a pile of two. Crackers hardly give you any. I never buy crackers. Ooh! Are we near a river? Water? Yes, we are. Hold on. Because things never disappear, that's why I don't leave empty boxes lying around or drop them on the ground. I collect them and throw them into the red water, because even if they are still there, I'll never really notice them again. But if I don't, every time I come through the area, I see boxes on the ground like, ooh, ammo! And it's not really fucking ammo. Come on. Stop it. There's no spider. God damn it. There's a fucking spider. I'm gonna whoop your ass with the cactus. Wow, it's just gonna be like 9 of them fucking in there just because you said something now. Alright, we're good. Yeah, your shelf. Have you ever seen The Sopranos? All of a sudden, my YouTube Shorts algorithm decided that I really like The Sopranos and has shown me a million clips from it in the last, like, 36 hours. And it looks super fucking good. I'm downloading, like, the first 5 seasons right now on my computer. Yeah, ha ha ha. The Sopranos. It was like the biggest TV show in the late 90s, early 2000s. About a family. The dad was a mobster. He was in the mafia. Tony Soprano. Fat guy. Had like a George Costanza haircut. Dude, what the fuck? I needed 2 beepers. And I don't see or hear the second one now. Oh! Thank God. Alright, time to get home. I'm sure you've heard of it and know of it at least, just because, again, it was like the biggest TV show of its time. Oh shit. I got nothing. That was weird. I am the Illuminati. All my flashlights on. See, I never watched Jersey Shore, and I never watched the Osbournes, right? I got really into Ozzy toward the end of his life after he died. Now, the Osbournes have their own YouTube channel, and they recorded a series back in 2001, and they never showed it. Obviously, knowing Ozzy was getting really, really sick health-wise, they started planning for it. And artists always get more famous after they die. Damn it. So, after Ozzy passed, they started releasing this series on their YouTube channel. That makes no sense. They started releasing their series called The Basement Tapes. And what they're doing, and it's funny because they've said that they've never really watched the series back. But what they do is there's this fat chick who's a comedian. And she sits as, like, I wouldn't say the narrator, but like the host. And then the 4 Osbournes and they're in like a library within the Osborn's house, and the comedian is fucking hilarious. I've never seen her before, or any of her other work. Damn it. Okay. So what they do is they rewatch the old Osborn show, going in order. And you don't get to see the whole episode, but you get to see a bunch of like the big moments out of each episode. And they will ask like, okay, so what was going on during this scene? Or, you know, how are you feeling when this happened? Or, you know, shit like that. And it's so interesting. They've got... By the time I found it, they had released like 16 of the episodes. I watched them all in like a day, a night, an evening. But, oh god, they're so funny. And it's on the Osborn's YouTube channel. If you go into their videos, you'll see, like, it's mixed in with the other content, but there's every couple days they release a couple more episodes of it. It's called The Basement Tapes. And you can actually, like, they're all numbered. Episode 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can scroll back, find episode 1. That's what I did. And watch just those, like, come up through the list in chronological order. And, like, every 3, 4, or 5 uploads is another basement tape. Alright, let's cash these bitches in. See how much money we made, because we used so much goddamn ammunition. Ooh, look at that! We just hit our 220 mark. New top priority mission. Missions are worth a decent penny, too. Red thing. Ooh! Damn. Teacup. Come on, I see you in there. Padlock. Come on, baby. Give me that money. Let it jiggle. This one. The missions alone paid for all the ammo I'm going to have to buy plus, so that was nice. It's the only one I don't have. Alright, and then let's go sell our shit. No! There. There. No! No! Damn. Damn. I didn't realize we had quite that much. Should be at least 8 grand here. Got a couple magazines. That's my Val. Goes there. You know what? Did I ever grab a second SVD magazine? Wonder if I left it at base? That's my Val. Then there's one in there. And then my shotgun and one there. I don't think I threw a stubby in here. No. Ooh, baby! Yeah, that was a good run. Alright. And we got 9 o'clock. Alright, I think we're gonna end it here for the evening. Tomorrow, I want to try this new hunting game. It's supposed to be the best hunting game in VR. And I own it. Maybe we'll give that a sample for a bit. But I'll message you on Discord in a few minutes, okay? Bug you for a little bit. All right. Adios, everybody.